If you follow Southeast Asian news, then you need to hear the latest on the Thailand-Cambodia border dispute. This is not just another headline, it's a developing story with deep historical roots, real risks, and the potential to impact thousands of lives on both sides of the border. The tension between Thailand and Cambodia has been simmering for decades, occasionally boiling over into open conflict, and now, once again, the fragile peace is being tested. The border region is tense with soldiers from both countries patrolling day and night. Military vehicles rumble along dusty roads and security cameras keep a constant watch on every movement. For the people living in these areas, the presence of armed troops is a daily reminder that peace is never guaranteed. The stakes are high, not just for the governments involved, but for the families whose homes and livelihoods are caught in the crossfire. Here's what you need to know. On July 27th, Thailand accused Cambodia of breaking their ceasefire agreement. According to Thai officials, the incident occurred in a particularly sensitive area along the border, where both sides have long claimed sovereignty. The accusation quickly made headlines, sparking concern among international observers and raising fears of a possible escalation. Thai authorities allege that Cambodian troops fired warning shots and advanced into restricted zones, territory that both countries have agreed should remain demilitarized. The sound of gunfire echoed through the borderlands, sending villagers scrambling for cover and prompting an immediate response from Thai forces. While no casualties have been reported, the incident has reignited old anxieties and brought back memories of previous clashes. Cambodia, for its part, flatly denies the accusations. At a press conference, Cambodian officials insisted that their troops never left the agreed zones and were simply responding to what they described as provocative actions by Thai soldiers. They argue that the situation has been exaggerated by the media and that their forces are committed to maintaining peace along the border. The Cambodian government has called for an independent investigation, hoping to clear their name and de-escalate the situation. Despite the heated words exchanged by both sides, the ceasefire technically remains in place. However, the atmosphere is anything but calm. Both Thailand and Cambodia have put their troops on high alert, reinforcing military bases and preparing for the possibility of further incidents. The border is now a zone of heightened vigilance, with soldiers ready to respond at a moment's notice. For many, the fear is that a single misstep could trigger a much larger conflict. This isn't the first time these neighbors have clashed. The roots of the dispute stretch back over a century, with both countries laying claim to areas near the Preah Vihear temple, a UNESCO World Heritage Site perched dramatically on a cliff overlooking the plains. In 2011, fighting near the temple left at least 18 people dead and forced thousands of families to flee their homes. The scars of those battles are still visible today, both in the landscape and in the memories of those who lived through them. For many border residents, the threat of renewed violence is a constant shadow. The international community is watching closely. Organizations like ASEAN, the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, and the United Nations have stepped in, urging both sides to exercise restraint and seek a peaceful resolution. ASEAN in particular has a vested interest in maintaining stability in the region, as any conflict between member states threatens the broader goals of economic cooperation and regional security. UN peacekeeping teams have offered to mediate, and diplomatic channels are buzzing with activity as leaders work behind the scenes to prevent a wider crisis. There is, however, a glimmer of hope. Thai and Cambodian leaders have agreed to meet next week for high-level peace talks. These negotiations are seen as a crucial opportunity to de-escalate tensions and reaffirm their commitment to the ceasefire. Both sides have expressed a willingness to find common ground, though deep-seated mistrust remains. The world will be watching closely as diplomats and military officials sit down at the negotiating table, hoping that dialogue will prevail over confrontation. For the people who live along the border, the uncertainty is almost unbearable. Many have lived through previous conflicts and know all too well the cost of war. Farmers worry about losing their crops, children are kept home from school, and families prepare emergency plans in case they need to flee. Yet, despite the anxiety, there is also a sense of resilience and hope. Most locals just want stability and real peace, a chance to go about their daily lives without fear of violence or displacement. So, what's next? The world is watching, and while the truce holds for now, the situation could change quickly. International media outlets are providing round-the-clock coverage, and analysts warn that even a minor incident could spiral out of control. Both governments are under pressure from their citizens to stand firm, but also from the international community to avoid war. The coming days will be critical in determining whether peace can be preserved, or if the region will once again be plunged into conflict. It's important to remember that the human cost of these disputes is immense. In past flare-ups, entire villages have been uprooted, with families forced to seek shelter in makeshift camps. Humanitarian organizations are already preparing for the worst, stockpiling supplies and coordinating with local authorities. The hope is that these preparations will not be needed, but history has shown that the situation can deteriorate rapidly. Despite the uncertainty, life goes on. Schools are reopening, markets are bustling, and community leaders are organizing peace-building events to foster understanding between Thai and Cambodian residents. These grassroots efforts are a testament to the resilience of the people and their desire for a peaceful future. Many believe that lasting peace will only come when both governments listen to the voices of those most affected by the conflict. Stay tuned, subscribe for more updates, and let us know in the comments. Do you think this is just political posturing, or could it turn into something bigger? Your thoughts matter, and as this story continues to unfold, we'll be here to bring you the latest developments from the Thai-Cambodian border. Until next time, stay informed and stay safe.